Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Mahabharata 22. As you may remember, Kunti was horrified when she found out she had to have a baby. She was beside herself with grief. "I'm a young girl," she said. "I'm not married. What will the world say? What will my father say? It will break his heart if he comes to know of this. Can you not go away?" The son was charmed by her winning ways. He loved this woman who was hardly a girl. He smiled at her and won her heart with his sweet words and his reassuring smile. He said, "Do not be so frightened, my child. After the child is born, you will again become a maiden, as you are now. No one will know of this incident." The young girl was won over by his words and by his beauty. She accepted him without any fear of the consequences. The son was ready to depart. He said, "Your son will be born with a kavacha and a kundala. He will be the image of me. He will be a great archer. In goodness of heart, no one will equal him. He will be famed throughout the world as the greatest of all givers. He will never be able to refuse anyone anything, not even if I ask him to forbear from giving. He will be a proud and sensitive man. His fame will live in this world as long as the sun and moon move in their appointed orbits." With these words, the sun vanished from her sight. In course of time, a child was born to Kunti. She did not know what to do with it. Too young to know the joy of motherhood, she was concerned only with the shame of it. She looked out of the window. The river was flowing as placidly as before. Only in the heart of Kunti, a storm was brewing. She made up her mind, wrapping up the child in a piece of silk. She placed it in a box made of wood and carried it to the banks of the river. She set the box afloat on the river and came back to her apartments. From her window, she saw the box floating away, further and further away from her. She felt that her heart was choking inside her with a great pain, a great, unspeakable longing for that poor, helpless mite floating on the heart of that mighty river. Tears flowed from her eyes. Lifting her hand in supplication to the sun, she cried, "My Lord, I have done a great injustice to this beautiful child, born of you and me. Please guard him. Please do not let any evil befall him." She spoke to her disappearing child, "May your path be auspicious. The Lord of the waters will guard you. You will not die. All the gods in the high heavens will guard you. I will see you someday in the distant future. I will recognize you by your kavacha and your kundala." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. Please come again.